I have a confession to make. I love vintage Bicompax chronographs. There's just something about the classic aesthetic that works so well. Until now, if you wanted something truly vintage sized, you'd have to look at chronographs from the mid-20th century. That is, until the arrival of this, the Baltic Bicompax 003. For their latest chronograph, the retro-leaning French brand have reduced the size from 38 down to 36.5mm. It's a bold move, and it brings the watch in line with their most popular release to date, this, the MR01, which measures in at 36mm. Don't get me wrong, there are some great vintage style chronographs on the market currently. Some of my favourites include the Furlan Mari Trio, the latest Messina Lab collaboration, the Le Bois & Co Collab Heritage Chronograph, the Jungens Meister Telemeter, the Chrono chronograph, just to name a few. Stylistically, they're all great. However, they all sit at 38mm or above. If you want that true vintage feel on the wrist, the Baltic Bicompax 003 occupies a lonely niche. More than just a downsize, the 003 is an upgrade. It loses the printed Arabic numerals in favour of applied numerals at 12 and 6, and a series of more minimal applied indexes. This gives the dial a far more three-dimensional and luxurious look. There are also few subtler changes. The minute track has been made narrower and more technical with a 5-minute markings, and the word manual has been removed from under the Bicompax lettering. Paired with better finishing across the board, it's a stark change when compared side by side with the Bicompax 002. There are 3 colorways available. Here we have my favourite, the silver blue, which I think shows off the finishing best. Undoubtedly, it's likely that the salmon will be the best seller, based on the success of the MR01, while the blue gilt offers a darker feel in a colourway that has become something of a signature for the French brand. Movement-wise, the 003 houses the same manual wind Seagull ST1901 movement, which has a solid 42-hour power reserve. Winding is nice and easy thanks to the knurled crown, however the top chronograph pusher can be a little bit stiff, with the reset pusher having the feeling of a hair trigger. It's far from the most satisfying chrono I've used, and that would probably be my biggest negative about the watch. The view through the sapphire caseback lacks the finishing of more expensive watches, but it's interesting, architectural, and really good value. Speaking of money, the 003 will cost the same as the 002 at €540, or roughly £460. It's really quite hard to argue with that. Honestly, it's been really impressive to see Baltic rise from the launch of their HMS 001 in 2017 to where they are today, producing a perpetual calendar for the only watch auction, creating incredible, affordable, engaging watches, and continuing to up their product range. I, for one, am super interested to see where they're going next. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more watch news, reviews, and content.